Hi there.
Hello, sir.
Am I speaking with?
Yes,
I am Melina Joseph calling from, and I am going to conduct your GTE interview today. Is it the right time to speak?
yes, sir.
Introduce yourself.
My date of birth is 4th November. My permanent residence and hometown is at Amritsar, Gujarat, India, where I was born. I live there with my joint family of 5 members, including myself, parents, and grandparents. I have an elder sister. She is living with her husband in Surat, Gujarat, after marriage. My father is a government employee working as an office supervisor in the education department of the government of Gujarat at Ahmedabad. My mother, Madam Kanti, is a housewife, essentially taking care of all the members. My grandparents, Kodabhai Balda and Shantaban Balda, are fortunate enough to have a very healthy lifestyle at about 85 years of age. They are enjoying their life after retirement from farming activity.
How many percentages did you get in your schooling?
I got 92% in 10th grade in March 2014 and 84% in 12th grade in 2016.
What is your last qualification?
I have completed my bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering from Institute of Infrastructure, Technology, Research and Management, Ahmedabad, with 85% in 2020.
What did you do after completion of your graduation?
After completing my bachelor's degree, I started working with National Forensic Sciences University, Gandhinagar, from June 2020 to August 2021 as a system developer, where I worked on mathematical modeling and simulation of various systems on MATLAB. I also worked on mathematical formulation for trajectory planning of aerial vehicles based on navigational constraints and translating the same to Java code. I switched to Pentashir Technologies Private Limited, Varara, in September 2021, and presently working with the company as a research engineer, where I am actively working on researching and developing algorithms for path planning, optimal path selection and coordinate transformations problem. I am also responsible for methodology to integrate such solutions with a desktop-based application.
Why have you decided to study for a master's degree?
While in the bachelor's program itself, I thought about pursuing a master's degree after having exposure to the beauty of the subjects. Our master's education will surely enhance my knowledge and increase problem-solving capabilities. Also, after understanding fundamental concepts in my bachelor's degree, the advanced concepts and theories will benefit me in developing a complete skill set required in the real field. Furthermore, as I started working directly after my bachelor's education and having exposure to actual field requirements, I consider the fact that further study will also help me for personal and career growth. All these facts strengthen my decision on further studies.
How many universities did you apply?
I have searched for many universities like Deakin University, University of Newcastle, Curtin University and Edith Cowan University, but I applied to only Edith University.
Why did you choose university?
I have researched the universities in Australia for corresponding courses in the field of automation and robotics. I compared the university's course content, tuition fees and living expenses, course outcome and university reputation. Looking at course content, the EC offers better courses with practical and industrial exposures to a student. It also includes modules focusing on robotics, industrial control, signals and systems, and computer-aided design and manufacturing. I found that when compared to Perth, other universities have significantly higher tuition fees given the similar course structure and outcome. Also, Perth is relatively cheaper to live in than other cities. The course is accredited by Engineers Australia, which has an international reputation. Perth is one of the best livable cities in Australia with lots of beaches and sky-touching buildings. Other universities' locations are comparatively farther from my hometown in India than ICU's Joondalup Perth campus.
Which course are you going to study at ECU?
I am going to study for a Master of Engineering in Mechatronics.
Is this course related to your previous study?
Yes, it is related to my previous study.
How is it related to your previous study?
A Master of Engineering in Mechatronics builds upon the foundation provided by a Bachelor of Engineering in Mechanical in several interconnected ways. Mechatronics as a field integrates mechanical engineering with electronics and computer control in the design and implementation of intelligent systems and products. A graduate program in mechatronics typically extends the knowledge gained in mechanical engineering by deepening understanding in areas such as robotics, automation, embedded systems, and advanced control theory. This includes learning to design and optimize systems that blend mechanical components with sensors, actuators, and microprocessors to achieve enhanced functionality and performance. Therefore, while a bachelor's in mechanical engineering establishes fundamental principles in mechanics, materials, and thermodynamics, a master's in mechatronics equips engineers with the specialized skills needed to innovate within the rapidly evolving landscape of smart and automated technologies.
Why did you choose Australia instead of any other country?
While in the bachelor's program, I have studied many articles and research papers from Australian universities about renewable energy, drone technologies, and sustainable development. It made me aware of ongoing technological development within the Australian universities. It really inspires me to learn such technologies and implement the same as an engineer. I researched universities and from that found many top-ranked universities in Australia. German education is quite cheaper than other countries, but the living cost is quite high. And it requires you to learn German for some of the modules of the course and for local communication. Also, the weather in Germany is harsh in winter. The USA and Canada were also not suited for me. Living conditions are really challenging in harsh winters in parts of Canada and also in the USA. Also, as both the countries are located very far from India, and my family was concerned about me, that in case of any emergency I should be able to reach home immediately as fast as possible. Hence, Australia floated automatically among shortlisted countries based on comparison of top universities, distance, weather conditions, and ease of communication in English. Australian education is recognized around the world and has lots of international students. That shows diverse culture and rich international environment.
Is a similar course available in India? If yes, which universities are providing similar courses in India?
Yes, there are many universities providing similar courses in India, like Indian Institute of Technology Kanpur, Vellore Institute of Technology, Manipal Institute of Technology, Indian Institute of Technology Guwahati, and many more.
Why have you decided not to pursue a master's degree in India?
In India, seat availability for such courses in premium universities is limited and has complex and lengthy admission procedures focused only on theoretical entrance examination. The other universities offering the courses have a lower reputation in quality education and have old-fashioned course structure. The above reasons led me to work out other options for foreign universities. I was really fascinated about technologies and methodologies people use for better efficiency, which is not followed or available in my home country, India. I always wanted to explore the outside world and find a solution which makes them exceptionally efficient in the technology sector. Many Indian universities provide such education, but Indian industries still rely on foreign technologies. That confirms the gap between practical and theoretical knowledge.
What are your future plans?
The course will enhance my knowledge and will make me a highly skilled engineering professional in the field of mechatronics engineering. Mechatronics has plenty of implementations in industrial automation, Internet of Things, robotics, embedded systems, and in many other electromechanical applications. There is a fair probability to get promoted in my current company after this course, an immediate salary hike up to 18 lakhs Indian rupees per year. Additionally, it will definitely improve my chances to get a job in companies working in corresponding areas of automation like Tech Mahindra, Tata Advanced Systems Limited, Larsen and Toubro, and Wipro offering higher positions. The average salary package for such specialists generally varies between 15 lakhs Indian rupees to 20 lakhs Indian rupees annually. The course will enable me to identify and solve engineering problems in the industries and in real life.
How will you recover the cost which you spend on your study?
The further education will help me to develop a new skill set on top of my bachelor's degree foundation, which is in higher demand. So eventually it will land me to a better position and a good salary. After completion of course, I will earn an initial annual package of 15 lakhs Indian rupees to 20 lakhs Indian rupees annually on getting a job in India. I would spend approximately 45 lakhs Indian rupees on my master's education in Australia, and I am expecting it to be recovered in the span of 4 years. So I consider it as an opportunity to earn knowledge, a good professional recognition, and a degree from a reputed university, attractive job opportunities and incentives in my home country when I return.
What are your incentives to return to India?
As I explained, I will have an excellent job opportunity in India. Also, I have a big joint family, including my parents and grandparents, to take care of, being the only son of my parents. After graduation, I have no reason to stay in Australia, as I would always prefer to stay close with my family members. As my father is going to turn to the age of 58 and will be retiring from his job in the next 6 months, my family would require me for emotional, physical and day-to-day support. Also, my elder sister is already married and I am the only one who is responsible to take care of my parents and property assets in India. As a developing nation, India has numerous opportunities and requirements of young individuals to make India better in the technology sector. As we see, there is plenty of development and eagerness of the government on robotics, automation, Internet of Things and Industry 4.0 for sustainable, rapid and eco-friendly industrial processes. Such are the areas of my interest, and to help my country accomplish such missions would be a great chance for me.
What is the annual tuition fees of your course?
It is 38,650 Australian dollars.
Who is sponsoring your education, and what is the annual income of your sponsor?
My father and paternal uncle are going to sponsor my study, and the total annual income of my sponsor is around 13 lakhs.
Have you taken an education loan?
No, I have not taken an education loan, as my sponsor has enough savings in their account.
What are the visa conditions?
I can work a maximum of 48 hours a fortnight. I must have and maintain adequate health insurance for the full duration of study in Australia. I have to maintain 50% pass grades in each term. I must let my university know my residential address within 7 days of arriving in Australia.
Do you have any blood relatives in Australia?
No, I do not have any blood relatives in Australia.
Who's the agent that you have applied through?
I have applied through the Apply Board.
Okay, I have finished with your interview and the outcome will be shared with your agent shortly. Thank you.
Okay, sir, thank you.